Symphony Hall, now the Jack C. Taylor Music Center, recently underwent a multi-year, multi-million-dollar expansion and renovation. Visitors now enter through an outdoor terrace area in the new Art Deco-inspired lobby and box office with a spiral staircase reminiscent of the one at the Guggenheim Museum. But the old joins with the new through a hallway to the familiar red, cream, and gold of the original part of the building. But that's just what the audience sees. The changes also enhance the experience of the musicians on stage.
St. Louis Powell Hall, Jack Taylor's Music Center, really ranks up there. Maybe for selfish reasons, because the instruments I play on really work well in this hall. I played in other halls where my drums don't sound as good there, just because of the way they're designed and the way this hall emphasizes bass in. It ranks within the top 5 or so. It's a total game changer.
Shannon Wood, principal timpanist for the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra, took us behind the scenes to show us some of the highlights.
You walk into the hall and through the Jack Taylor end, the addition, and there's a musician's lounge. We have our dressing rooms. Right there is a timpani room, percussion room. None of that we had before.
This is only the second major renovation the hall has undergone since it opened as a vaudeville theater in 1925, and the first since it became the permanent home of the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra in 1968. This time, however, many of the changes were made with the musicians and their instruments front of mind.
This is where we keep the drums. We've got them labeled here so the crew knows where to put the different drums back.
The timpani room, the percussion room are the real big game changers for us because there was really no space for that before. Like on the side of the stage, there was like an 8x8 room where the timpani were just kind of stuffed. It was also an overflow room for chairs and music stands. The percussion just had a case sitting off stage where they put their stuff. And now you'll see we have 600 square feet of percussion. The timpani room's 300 square feet. Get all our equipment there. It's just really amazing.
It's also easier for the musicians to get the scores for the pieces they're going to play in the new, updated library.
They have loads and loads of archival scores, parts. Even if it's something we're not doing, if we need it as a reference for something we might be doing as a side project, it's there. It's kind of like a public library, but it's a library of all music that the orchestra owns, all the scores and charts that have been donated. We had a library before, but it was more challenging to get to. Now it's right there, very accessible. Yesterday I needed a part, and they pull it up on a PDF, it gets printed, and it's like done in a snap. You need a score for study, it's right there. It's just everything's more at your fingertips.
And when they're not on stage, there's a new space for the musicians to relax and connect with one another.
Yeah, there was a musician's room. It was downstairs, and it was just kind of a hangout room, but still nothing like what we have now. What we have now is on the first level. It's right when you walk in. There's large windows with a lot of daylight, lots of seating for everybody. When you have that kind of place of solace, it makes the job more relaxing. You're able to connect with people in a different way because you have the space to do it. You get to know someone a little bit better or have a conversation that connects to the music you're playing.
And although the music is still the main attraction, the musicians say these updates elevate everything on and off stage to a whole new level.
Again, I've used the term before, but it's a game changer. It raises the bar of this organization because you have a great orchestra, a great city, great staff, senior staff, leadership, and now we have a great hall. And so it kind of completes the puzzle.